Get right into it. For this project, we will need some spray paint, and this is silver, Mod Podge, glitter, and I'm using silver glitter, scissors, glue, I'm using E6000, this flower bling that I picked up at Amazon, paintbrush, and I'll be using one of these Dollar Tree Lazy Susans. Shout out to one of my Facebook members. We traded Dollar Tree items, and I got this Lazy Susan turntable in the trade. A round mirror that I picked up at Michael's, and this round 12-inch phone. I think it's 14 inches. I have to measure it again to be sure, but yeah, picked this up at Amazon also. So these are the items that we'll need for our project, so let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take my phone, and I'll take it out back and use my Rust-Oleum metallic finish silver spray paint. And I'm just going to paint the outside and right around the edge, just lightly around the edge. So I'll go ahead and do that and come right back. Hi everyone, I'm back and my foam is completely dry. I actually had to spray paint it twice because I want to cover up the white completely. So what I'm going to do now is take this little container, and I found these at Dollar Tree also, and I'm going to add some Mod Podge to it. I want to go ahead and add some glitter. Let me move this little Y off the front. I found this at Walmart. So I'm just going to do my glitter and glue mixture that you've seen me do several times. Once that's completely mixed, I'll go ahead and wipe this off. And so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and brush this mixture onto the sides of my phone. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I want my background to sparkle. I will actually use my flower bling to wrap around this. So I want the background to bling also, so that's why I'm doing that. And just go all the way around, just brush it on. If you want to, you can loosen it up with a little bit of water, and that's what I might do. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this mixture. See how loose it is now? Alright, so I'll just pick up where I left off and go all the way around. You can also use some of that spray-on glitter. I don't have any, so I'm doing this. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish painting my mixture onto the surface. And when it's dry, I'll come back and let you see what it looks like. Alright guys, I'm back. And as you can see, I'm done putting my Mod Podge and glitter on. It's still wet, so I'm just going to let this sit and dry. But meanwhile, while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and attach my mirror on top. It's a little dusty, but I'll clean it later. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my E6000 and put it on the top. Making sure to get around the edge. So now go ahead and take my mirror and press it firmly down on top. And guys, this is like a perfect fit. I'm just going to go ahead and put some weights on top and let it weigh down and let that completely dry. Then when I come back, we'll go ahead and complete it. Okay everyone, I'm back. And as you can see, my foam is completely dry and you can already see how it's blinging. So what I want to do now is take my flower bling and go all the way around and measure. And you can see this is like a perfect match. It covers it completely. So I just want to go all the way around. I'm just going to cut here. Okay, I had to locate my scissors. And if you look here, you can see that there's some little strings that attach these things to each other. I'm just going to take a lighter and burn those off. So yeah, I'll just use my lighter and go around like this and just burn those down all the way around. So now that I'm done burning the strings, I'm just going to take my E6000 and put it on the foam and glue my flower bling on. And this might take some time. But like I said before, I wouldn't use hot glue because it will melt your foam. So I'm just going to flip it over like this and continue gluing it on. And then when it's dry, I'll come back and we'll pick up where I left off. Okay guys, I'm back to show you the last little bit and how I line it up. But guys, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area when you're doing this. I have the door open and I have my fan on. Just line it up right along the edge. And here it's going to overlap just a little bit. I might come back and cut that. Well, I can cut it down. not to get glue on your hands and just pull it down. Yeah, but that's it, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and let this sit and dry, and then we'll come back and complete it. Hi everyone, and I'm back. This is the very next day. I let this set up overnight, and it only needed to set up probably about 3 hours. But yeah, it's completely dry, and this is what it looks like from the side. Now you don't have to use the flower bling. You can use the bling from Dollar Tree or from Michael's. I just chose to use this particular kind. So what I'm going to do now is take some of my Dollar Tree bling, and I'm just going to use one strand and go all the way around the mirror. So I'll start that and let you guys see that. So I'm going to measure the mirror all the way around and then cut it. So I'm going to glue my bling around the mirror with the E6000 again. And I've already opened my back door, and I have on my fan for ventilation. Let's see. There's a little bit of a dent in the foam, so I'm going to make this my back. So that's where I'll start. Line it up as straight as I can, and then I'll go all the way around. And once I'm completely done putting the bling around, I'll go around and check to make sure that it's all straight and even. And try not to get any on top of the mirror, but if you do, just get some witch hazel or some alcohol, put it on a rag and just wipe it off. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like with the bling around the mirror. This is really simple and yet so beautiful. So all I need to do now is flip this over and attach my Lazy Susan. And so what I'll do is go ahead and add some glue right on top of this ridge here. Because if I put it there, it won't make contact with the bottom of the foam. So I'm using my E6000 again. And I'm just going to go all the way around. And it's okay to be a little generous, but not too generous. Now, I could have spray painted this silver. It depends on how much it shows once it's completed. If it shows too much, I might come in with some acrylic paint and paint it silver or gray, and then add some additional bling to it. But if it doesn't show, then I'll probably just leave it like it is. But guys, these things are really expensive, and you see how easy it is to make this yourself. And as always, I'll leave information in the description box to where I found my supplies. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and flip this over. Try and center this as best as I can. That looks pretty good. Press down. So I'm going to let this sit and adhere for about 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and flip this over, and then I'll add some weight to it to make sure that I have a really good contact between these two pieces. Okay guys, I'm done. And this is what it looks like on the bottom. Now I could go in with some felt and finish it off, but it's not really necessary. But knowing me, I might. And I might go in and add some other rhinestones later, because the glue did heat up and melt some of the foam in some places, but it's not really noticeable. But yeah, that's it. I'm really happy with it. Let me put it on the table so you can see it spin. Alright, so I'll put it on the table so you can see how it rotates. Guys, this was so easy to make. The most expensive thing to buy was the foam, and I found it at Amazon.com. I think it was about $12 or $14, I'm not sure. And they have different sizes. I'm not sure if it was 14 inches or 12. I need to go back and check. But I have it all in the description box below. Oh, and I have one other thing. I have been getting so many comments asking me about the butterflies, and those butterflies that I use on my displays are butterflies that I purchased at Walmart during Christmas time. They've been having them every year for the last 3 or 4 years, so you guys might want to try and catch it this year. But I have a DIY coming. This is the first one that I made, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I have a couple of more designs in mind that I want to do on down the line, but this is my next DIY. I actually used the butterflies that I purchased at Walmart to model these after. So yeah, this DIY is coming. What do I have here? Okay, this DIY is coming next, and it's in celebration of me getting up to 25,000 subscribers. Guys, I never thought it would happen this fast. I'm so happy. And I'm looking forward to 50, so hey, help me out there. So if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe now, guys. And like I said before, I have all the information about the things that I used to put this together in the description box. I'm really happy with how it turned out. That's it for now, and I'll see you in the next one.